On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 21. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs from 21 yards away. And the Raiders are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And the Raiders have got him. Max Crosby. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that will extend their lead even further. So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Now this throw caught left side. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Flowers going to go in motion right. On third down, here's Dobbins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Raiders are able to widen their advantage. Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And that makes our score 17-0.
Ravens 0.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action. It's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That one into the hands of Flowers. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
Good for a Baltimore Raven.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. His throw incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and a couple. Throwing is Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Isaiah Likely. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens get a bit closer. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Vegas about set to begin the drive. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 45.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here into the hands of Moore. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And for Jackson, this may be a free play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Jackson. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Change it. Yo. Let's go.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward. I I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver around to him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense. Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Jackson now off the bootleg. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Ravens are back within a couple of the lead.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
It's complete, and he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
3rd down and 13.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
13.
Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins from 6 yards away. And the Ravens have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front. This time the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
He finds Mayer here.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
A give. It's Jacobs off the option.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
And the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Same target. It's Jacobs again.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They'll look to throw again.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 42. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. 2nd and 9 now. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that would go right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a first carry for their fullback. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical 3rd down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game. All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
A 63-yard attempt.
And remember, here on a miss, this is a live football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. Past midfield, look out. And he is finally going to be taken down. What a smart play there to corral to this field goal and bring it back. A nice return.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check, man. Check, man.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 3.
Throw caught by Mayer.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
18 rattle.
They'll look to throw here.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete. And we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset.
Now 1st and goal.
They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Touchdown Raiders! Devontae Adams, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And now the Raiders will face an important 2-point conversion attempt here.
79 Broncos. Check.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
22.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Jackson.
Flush to his right.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
Jackson to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Tucker's kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
65 check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Pass complete, Samuel. And he's brought down, but great yardage to start the drive. A 1st down, and it sets him up pretty nicely here moving forward.
On the ready.
Back to throw here.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. They talked about
Boris fucking Samuel.
It certainly was. And if you're
Because
going
I'm off
to
a
win
perk.
on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through.
Playing the game.
Take a 7-point lead.
What you doing, Kane? Don't you ever try me with a sorry nigga named Mike.
We'll send this one away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Jackson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
Flushed out right.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. The Raiders are moving on. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.